back to the journey of self. I am your intuitive tarot reader as well as your host, Brandy, and this is the journey. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a love checkup for the first week of March. Okay, there could be some big changes coming your way. There could be some big changes coming your way. All right, let me just give this deck a shuffle and we'll get started. All right, so first card out. We're going to look at your energy, their energy. There could be someone who is having issues with toxic cycles. Whether this is you or the other person. Maybe they've been through something. In other words, it's like maybe you get into arguments with this person and you realize they're not talking to you. They're talking to their ex because you never did that and you don't even know what they're talking about. Stuff like that. Also, I'm seeing that someone could be afraid to approach you. If you're not in a relationship, someone could be afraid to approach you. When I get the Five of Wands, let's look at this, the African American tarot. When I get the Five of Wands, this guy is afraid to approach this lizard. That is what you're looking at. He's conflicted in his approach and his decision to approach this lizard. He's thinking about it, but not quite sure. Then in the background, we get the traditional, influence of the Five of Wands, which is conflict. In the back, they're gearing up for a war. They're gearing up for a fight. They're loading guns, just in case you can't see that. All right. So, and we know the devil can represent, plenty of things. Excess, fear, toxic cycles, unhealthy attachments. So when I see these two cards together, I think that either someone is afraid to approach or someone is gearing up for a fight because of negative cycles, if that makes sense. Actually, this card just flipped out. Okay. Another card just flipped out. Okay, I'll take it. Or this person could have conflicts with you because of the past. Now that the Six of Cups is out, maybe you've known this person before. Maybe you are his ex. Because that's what I was seeing. That's what I was kind of getting in this checkup. I was kind of getting like, there's something about the past that's being talked about now, which is leading to a toxic situation. Because it creates conflict. It creates a warlike atmosphere. As opposed to solutions to problems and, kind of like fixing the chaos. It's adding to it. All right. So for you guys, I think you guys are just retreating, thinking, resting, retreating, trying to get out of this type of energy, get away from this. You guys may be consulting an expert. Some of you could be going and counseling on your own or, consulting someone in some reason or in some way for some reason, I should say. Some of you may be thinking about going back to school or taking some type of journey, like starting a new journey or a new type of something in your life. That's what I'm getting. Some of you may be musically inclined or your partner is, or music is super important to your relationship. Maybe you share a love for music. I feel as though this person is trying to find their rhythm. There's something again about music. But I feel like this person is trying to find their balance, trying to find their rhythm. This person is afraid. Whether it's afraid to approach or afraid of cycles repeating, there's definitely some fear there. Things are looking up because this relationship is going through a transformation. Either one of you, both of you, or together. This relationship is going through a transformation. And I believe that there will be some communication in reference to the things that I've just spoken about, whether it's a new journey or something that somebody wants to start, whether it's a new path for the relationship, a new direction that you guys want this relationship to take. I feel as though your relationship is going to start to transform. If this conversation has already taken place, be confident that this person is definitely interested in taking it there with you. Okay. What did I say? Right? It's changing. Devil card in reverse all of a sudden. That popped out just for you. Because I really wasn't I really wasn't actually ready to clarify any particular card just yet. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, along with the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel as though someone's trying to heal. Yeah, there was something that went on in the past, whether it's you who's caught up in the past or them that's caught up in the past. There is a decision that is going to be made. And I feel like this decision is going to be to move on to calmer waters. Like, let's just move on. Let's make this, better. If we're going to work at it, we're going to work at it. If not, then let's just let it go. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, any sneaky behavior or any type of juggling or BS, I feel like that's over. Someone is soul searching. One of you or both of you. Old cycles are ending and new ones are beginning. You guys are trying to, put down the burdens of this past relationship and move away from crying over spilled milk. All right. The storyline is pretty clear. Definitely. Wait a minute. I want to clarify this Four of Swords before we go. Ooh, it's way too many cards. But Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Swords. So yeah, I mean, the Knight of Swords. Someone speaking their truth sharply. I mean, this is the Eight of Wands is beneath this card as a possible outcome. Okay. The Page of Pentacles, that talks about things like starting a new, starting education. It could also, to me, sometimes it means like, maybe even like an apprenticeship of some sort, a new project, a new opportunity, maybe even a new job for some. The conversation is going to be like, look, we can change this. We can stop all the in and out. We can stop all the BS. We can be emotionally mature. Some people want to have children. That could happen. It's going to be like, look, all we need to do is just try and build together and we can make this work. We can fix this. That's clarifying the Four of Swords. This is what's being thought. Thinking, resting, retreating, as well as starting something, I think, new, like maybe school or something, or learning something. Also, consulting an expert of some sort here. Let's get some spirit message cards. All right. Ooh. All right, that's it. So, light and caregiver. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Caregiver, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you receive care and love at the start of yours. Caregivers often focus all of their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. All right, guys, that has been your reading. Those last two cards, they apply to someone. All right. Have a great rest of your day, and namaste.